Good afternoon, Grizzlies. I'm your host, Hansel Wynn.
And this is Aya Garby, and you're watching What's Bruin.
Welcome back to another episode of What's Bruin.
It's time for everyone's favorite segment. Without further ado, here's Joel DeFever with the weather.
What's brewing in the atmosphere? Let's find out. I'm Joel DeFever, bringing you the weather. This week is starting out strong with mid-90 degree weather and barely any clouds. This trend is going to carry all the way over to the weekend, where the weekend high is mid to high 80s with chances of rain.
The boys soccer team here at Northwest kicked off their 2022-2023 season last week. The boys JV team earned a draw against Wichita Trinity Academy at a score of 1-1. While the boys varsity team earned a win against Wichita Trinity Academy 1-0. Good Grizzlies. Keep up the great work. But moving on to football, as most of you know, last week Northwest took on our rivals Bishop Carroll. As of the time of recording, we won't know the score. But by the time you guys will see the game, we will be finished. The score is displayed on the screen. Great job, Grizzlies. Keep up the great work.
It's a huge start for the football season this year. Here at What's Bruin, we want to welcome you to another installment of Principal's Corner. Please enjoy a message from Mrs. Smith.
What's brewing, students of Northwest? I'm one of your principals, Mrs. Smith. This week's segment of Principal's Corner is all about dress code. All students here are expected to dress for success in a way that is appropriate for the school day. So with that being said, I have just a few reminders for you guys. Tops must be of appropriate length. Spaghetti straps and tank tops are not allowed. No sagging. Shirts must be below the belt line if pants are not on the hip bone. Avoid clothing with offensive pictures or language. No hats or hoodies or sunglasses inside the building. I encourage you, Grizzlies, to always remember to dress for success.
We might have a new mascot on our hands. Last week, Northwest turned it into a zoo as students gathered around to watch a bat. It was sitting right outside of H Hall. To be fair, it wasn't really doing anything, but it seems the bats have been living in the ceiling for quite some time now.
Last year, Northwest's very own Business Professionals of America took home both third and first place in nationals in 2021. BPA is getting ready to start up again this year. The mission of Business Professionals of America is to develop and empower student leaders to discover their passion and change the world by ultimately creating unmatched opportunities in learning, personal growth, and service. If you're interested, please contact Mr. Moreau. What is BPA?
Business Professionals of America is a career and technical student organization that allows our members the opportunity for growth to develop their professional foundations. They'll gain that foundation through different types of education, competitions, community service, and personal development.
What does BPA mean to you?
BPA is a tremendous opportunity for my students for me to help them cultivate their skills and really start to focus in on what they want to do when they leave high school. They start to develop their professional careers, go into college, whatever it is they want to do in school, develop that resume and really get them kind of focused on what they want to do post high school. Nationals last year was a tremendous opportunity for the students at Northwest High School, the members of BPA, to really go full steam ahead and start to learn what exactly BPA is. One of the things that you have to do is you really have to get in there and experience what BPA is. People can try and tell you, but it's one of those things you have to feel it. You have to experience it yourself.
That's about it for everything on this week's episode of What's Brewing.
But for now, make sure you check out our Instagram page so you can message us any information you want us to see. And for exciting updates on what is going on in the school. We'll see you next week, Grizzlies. Roar!
We might have a new mascot on our hands. Last week, Northwest turned into a zoo as students gathered around to watch a bat. It was sitting right outside of H Hall. To be fair, it wasn't really doing anything, but it seems the bat had been living in the ceiling for quite some time now.